Alright, well, today is the second day. I didn't show you the first day, but the second day I'm starting on the greenhouse. You can see the centerpiece, that was covered in black plastic. So that was the original throw together design that I had a year ago. And since then I've refined it to a 25 by 12. So it's all strung out, cross-strung and all that. Measured the 3-4-5 system to make sure everything is squared up and angled correctly. And now the idea is to start digging the foundation. Now, unlike a normal build where I would actually build up on stilts, since we're going to be on the dirt, and in this case we're going to be running garage door sections that I have as the first layer. Now these panels are 24 inches tall, and what we're going to do, sometimes the string gets messed up, and what we're going to do here is we just set those things down in the ground a little ways, and then we'll build a wall on top of those. We'll have 4x4s. There'll be 4 down this run, and there'll be, well, actually, you know what, I might add one because that was the original design. And again, it was designed second time around at 20 and then 25 feet, so there's some adjustments. In my head I could build this without a drawing, but I like to do drawings, but I think it'll be more like 5 4x4s on each side, given the fact that the 5 feet at the end is going to be kind of an equipment area. I'm actually going to put a pellet fed stove in the end down here that I happen to accumulate from a certain person in Oklahoma. Yeah, Dave. Anyway, I'm going to use that down here. I've modified it. I'm going to weld on some other steel plates on it, and it'll be what's actually going to heat this thing. So I added the 5 feet so I didn't lose it in the back. Today I got to go get a tote, one tote. It's going to go in here before we start building because I don't want to try to put a tote in here after the building's done, but that's going to be for the fish. So it's a full-size tote. The rest of them will all be cut, and I'll be able to fit them in through the door. So just need to go get one, and we've got to go get that today along with feed and stuff like that. And I'm being watched by a bunch of goats. Hello, Thor. Yeah, that's Thor. There's Danny eating his leg or licking his leg or whatever. Mia sitting there next to Thor. Yep, they're all watching. Anyway, so we're going to get that tote, stick it down there. It'll get in the way, but you know, I'd rather move it back and forth than to try to figure out how to get a tote in here. I'm talking about a tote like that big one over there, but actually I'm going to get the bigger one, the 300. So I have plenty of space for the fish. So anyway, that'll be the first. Yes, half of this is going to be aquaponics. Half of it's going to be my start beds, and maybe a few specials for the winter time. Since I got to heat it for the fish, I'm going to grow a few things during the winter as well. So this is the beginning. I'll show you our progress as it gets along. I got 500,000 other things to do, so I can only do so much. Still out there looking around for work. So alright, we'll see you later. Alright, here we are in part 2, day 2, actually day 3. I don't think I'm going to do a day thing because unfortunately with rainstorms that we have and all that, you can't figure. Yesterday I spent the time redigging these trenches because the rain washed all the muck back in. had some cave-ins. Kira and I did get these 3 posts in yesterday. Concrete that is existing from a prior house that was here. There's 2 of them. Actually, there's more, but they go way back that way towards those tires. It doesn't seem like it's very thick at first. Actually, let's see. Evaluating this thing here. The top is about 4 inches thick, and then it tapers. I guess you can't really see that. It tapers. It's good foot deep. There's no way I'm gonna sit here and bust that out. So we're gonna cut our panels to fit this instead. I had to move a load of dirt that was there so that I had room to work. These 3 beams, today I'm gonna work on this corner beam. And then I have to go do some other errands, unfortunately. Also, I started on my IBC tank. I pulled a carcass. I cut the top off because this is where the fishies will be in this tank. So I cut the top off. I'm gonna let it air out, dry, and then I'll paint it, put it back in its container, and then put it in there before I do the actual final framing. That way I don't have a problem, because this is just too wide to go through the door. I thought about making a door that would be adequate to be able to bring in these totes. And I think this thing is 42 inches wide. I was going to do a 36-inch door, but maybe I'll modify it. I got to make up my mind though before I put the posts in for the doors. Just like the posts I put in the goat port over there. Got to be just right for that door. So I don't know yet. We'll keep working on it. Anyway, that's the update for this. We'll tack it on with the other one, and we'll just keep moving forward. See you later. Alright. Alright, end of the day here. We've got I got most of my posts up. This is a definitely a big build greenhouse. One of the things that may seem odd to you is the white panels. These are garage door sections. Basically a slab section. These are not the good ones that I like to use. These are just styrene. It's not the urethane injected, but it'll work. What we're doing is we'll go all the way around with them, and then where the actual heater unit is going to be inside, we'll actually go higher, and that'll probably be on this section here. We'll go ahead and cut them up and stack them up. We got a door in the back, a bigger door, a giant door in the front here actually, so that I can get a tote through it. I know it doesn't look like it, but it'll fit. Totes are mostly 42 inches. That's 44, so we should be okay. Yeah, we're coming along. Again, this will be kind of an engineer as I go. I'm not in a hurry, and there's some things I want to try. So stay tuned, and we'll go over it. But I got to get back to cutting firewood too. So maybe I'll do a review of this new saw I just got. Kind of weird, but yeah, maybe I'll do that. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.